Hello and welcome to the Beer Search Party. This is Sean Inman with you. And for the month of May, I'll be reviewing a pair of beers from the Sierra Nevada 4-Way IPA variety pack. And instead of going with Torpedo, which is justifiably famous and has somewhat overclipped the Pale Ale from Sierra Nevada as their sort of flagship, and instead of going with the Black IPA Blindfold, I'm not a big Black IPA fan. I think they either end up on one side of the ledger or the other, and they never seem to thread the needle of exactly where a Black IPA, I think, should be. So instead I went with reviewing the other two beers. Nooner, which you see in front of you, their Session IPA, and then later on I will do Snow Wit, their White IPA, and we'll see how those stack up versus the other hoppy offerings that Sierra Nevada is known and loved for. So, let's take a chance on what their Session IPA tastes like. Now, there's been a lot of these that are popping up lately. Firestone Walker with their Easy Jack, which I really enjoy. And Stone has their go-to Session IPA. And I'm sure your local brewery has one that's under 5% that they have been putting out for the summer months. It seems to be the new summer seasonal. So let's see what the aroma and taste and what my final review of the Nooner is. So a little bit of dankness, herbalness, a little bit of flowers, and just I want to say a skosh bit of sweet fruit, a little sweet citrus to it. There's a bright burst of hops right at the beginning, but then, man, it just sort of falls off the table. It goes from 0 to 60, or reverse it, 60 to 0. Yeah, you're left with malt and toast and even a slight bit of wateriness. I'm getting just a little bit of, yes, I know that beer is mostly made up of water, but there's just a certain, certain lightness to it that is a little more than I was expecting in a Session IPA. This one clocks in at 4.8, which is right about in my ballpark for what a Session beer should be. And yeah, it just seems to start off really strong. And it just sort of fades off, and you're left, instead of with like a little bit of bitterness, you're left more with that grain, that wheat sort of taste to it, which is kind of odd. Maybe it's my expectations of Sierra Nevada being hoppier and stronger that lead me to this, but yeah, this just sort of comes off as a little too light for me. I mean, it's, as you can see, a very beautiful dark orange color. Nice foamy head that has been holding on here for quite a bit, and a nice bit of lacing. But the aroma's good. It's not like blow you away good. It's solid. But I expected a bit more, a bit heavier, especially for 4.8. I mean, there's other Session beers I've had that have been even lower that really pack a punch and don't have that watery thing going on at the back. Kinetic with their Torque up here from Lancaster in the LA area have done something really good with that, and this doesn't quite measure up to that, unfortunately. So if you like Session IPAs and you want to get a full range, I think this is a good one to put into the mix to sort of compare with, but I would definitely go with, say, Easy Jack, or if you're in the LA area, Kinetic's Torque. And if there's probably a few others that are out there being worked on. But yeah, I would, this one gets mild thumbs sort of in the middle. It's not down, but it's not really wow. So there you go. That's the Nooner Session IPA. It's part of the 4-Way IPA variety pack that Sierra Nevada has put out. And there you go. Cheers, and thanks very much for watching.